Oh, the beat is on. The beat is on. The beat is on. Do 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 do. Oh man, I was just listening to that song. That song's kind of hot, yo. I kind of like it, yo. Titanfall gameplay right here. Wasteland Wednesday. It's your boy Marcos giving you that ultimate gameplay, that ultimate conversation, that ultimate whatever else could fit in over there. And then that pilot just popped me right there. I was ice cold, bro. I was ice cold. I don't know the name of any of these stages yet, so I can't tell you the name. I can tell you 100%. This is named after this boat over here in the middle, which might not look like a boat, or I don't even know if it's a boat. It's just a ship. You never know in these space marine kind of pilot games. You never know what's a ship and what isn't, what they mean by ship and whatnot. But last Wednesday, if you guys remember, if you haven't, go check out that video. I talked about playing as a pilot, and man, that was a bad grenade toss right there. Talk about playing as a pilot and, you know, kind of the perks about that and the nuances about that. This episode, I kind of want to do the opposite. I kind of want to talk about playing the Titan, and later on I get inside my Titan. I'm in there for a while, so it'd be pretty cool. We get to see some of the stuff that I'm talking about. So you call in your Titan, right? You drop your Titan into the game. There's options. There's like a perk that perk isn't, I guess, the right word. There's a ordinance. They call them ordinance, or is the ordinance the thing you can, I don't know, man. There's some sort of perk. Let's call it a perk. That allows you to like drop your Titan ASAP, like right on the spot. And then there's what I have, which is just you regularly drop your Titan, and it takes a couple seconds to get in there. By a couple seconds, I mean literally mean like 2, 3, 4. I haven't even tried the one where it lets you drop it on the spot. I think one of the advantages on that obviously would be if you're trying to drop it on top of an enemy to get rid of them. And I believe in this game I actually do manage to get it on top of the enemy. Without that, you just kind of gamble as to where you're going to be, and that's kind of what I do. I kind of gamble as to where this guy's going to be, and then I make my decision over there. Now, the strategy, obviously, when it comes to everything, especially in a first-person shooter, especially in an online competitive game. So in this game, for example, you notice I got a Titan, and I haven't used it yet because I've been killing it as a pilot, and I've been doing some serious damage. And I wanted to make sure I got to enemy lines first before I called in my Titan. So, boom. Got to the enemy side. I'm like, alright, should be over here, something to spawn. Boom, this guy rodeos me. One of the cool things right here in the game. What I should have done right there also is hit LB to get myself cloaked so he wouldn't see me. And I think this is an Ogre, maybe, that I'm in? No, it's still the first one. Never mind. It's still the Atlas, I think it's called. I just unlocked the Ogre the other day. I'm playing through the Titans. You know, there's 3 different kind of Titans. There's the Atlas, which is the kind of average speed, average damage, you know, the average one. Then there's a Strider that's more speed but less armor. Then there's the Ogre that's more armor but less speed. It all balances out to something, you know, whatever you want to fit into your play style and whatnot. So things to be aware of inside your Titan, man. The shield is so important, and it's something that it kind of took me a little bit. So if you're gonna notice those blue bars of health right there, there's 3 or 4 or 5 bars. I think I already lost one with the guy rodeo above me. But above that, there's a little thin blue line, and that's my shield line. So before you get to lose any of those blue bars of health, they gotta, don't worry, it's just me. They gotta take off the shield in order to get to that. That's where you're able to defend yourself. That's where maybe you'll be able to dash out of the way and let your shield get back on over there. You also have these perks over here, like for example, damage core. This increases the damage that I have in it. It's kind of, you know, a kill streak, for lack of a better word. And that guy managed to nail me hard right there. Look at that. He took out the shield and everything else. I saw he was loading again, so I tried backing up a little bit, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to go forward. One of the coolest things you can do in the Titan is just squish people along the way. It is awesome. Right now, boom, I'm in, what do they call that? The Doom, they doomed my Titan. I'm trying to land over there. Unfortunately, I didn't. I just slipped and slide all the way down. I'm like, no, I see that damn guy pilot over there. I'm like, I got to get up there. I cloak myself, and then I see this guy falling over there. I'm like, man, you are dead. That was a Spectre, whatever. But one of the things that you always got to keep in consequence, you know, when there's Doom Titan, there's different perks. There's like an auto eject perk. There's a ton of options they could do in the Titan, which is something I very much enjoy because everyone's Titan experience is different. And it's really something that adds a lot of versatility to this game. Everyone plays it differently. Everyone has different experiences. Everything does things differently. You learn things from other people as well. You know, just seeing it and just playing through it and just in the gameplay. Like, I'm sure there'll be somebody playing this game and they'll see something I did and be like, oh, I didn't know that. Same thing I watch other people play. I'm like, oh, like the first time I saw some rodeo on top of the Titan, I had no idea. I was like, what the hell? Here's my anti-tank weapon right there. So it's things like that that make this game a little bit different. One of the things I talk about in the beta that I already automatically like is getting into the Titan. So when you get inside the Titan, you really feel, and I think here's why I managed to drop my Titan. So I call in my Titan just a little bit past where this guy is, and it just happens that guy came up around there, and my man, your Titan is destroyed. I didn't know at the time what the hell happened. I had to look at it afterwards. I was like, oh, y'all just dropped the Titan over here. So, different stuff that we could do over here. So I'm going to engage in another Titan. There's Titan versus Pilot gameplay, there's Titan versus Grunt gameplay, there's Titan versus Titan gameplay, there's Titan versus Titans gameplay. There's so much that could be going on. There's Titan melee gameplay where I just ripped through that guy and just literally yanked him outside of his Titan, which was pretty dope. There's Titan getting out of it. There's different ways to use your Titan. You could drop your Titan and use him as bait. You could have him guarding an area in Hardpoint. You could have him just, maybe you could just have him follow you, and you'll be up above in higher ranks, which is something that is very effective. There's so many different options, and obviously there's the option of being inside the tank. There's different weapons you can use in the tank. There's rockets, there's panics, there's the vortex shield, which when we saw me with that guy, where I literally just grabbed his bullets. And like I'm doing right now, for example, grabbing these rockets, and then you gotta make sure you try to hit him, because I oftentimes miss, but I think I managed to get that guy over there, and boom, you hurt him. You see his life bar kind of pops up over there as well. That took me a little while to get used to. You got a melee attack with your Titan. I'm not 100% sure the positives and negatives about that. I mean, obviously you're getting closer into the guy. I kind of enjoy, obviously I'm just kind of mailing here like crazy, same as him, but I mean, this is when the game, this is the first week that this game came out, so we were a little bit lost over here as to what exactly was going on. His Titan's doomed. Boom, managed to grab, yank him, throw him, deuces, and I got nailed with a rocket right afterwards. I'm like, oh shit, and then we gotta eject, we gotta get on ass out of here. How cool is that ejection process, man? It is so cool. Now in this map, I mean, it's a ship. There is some high points, especially here, especially where I tried land over there at the beginning. But some of the maps, man, you got to fly so high up, and you have absolutely no clue where you're gonna land. Then you look down and you assess the situation. You're coming down, you assess the situation as to whether you're gonna go attack like a pilot, whether the guy's still in his Titan, what is he doing? Am I just gonna drop a Titan and try to rodeo it? Man, there's so much you could do over there. When you rodeo a Titan, for example, that's such a cool feeling. You literally yank open like his brain, like it's like motherboard, and you're just popping it over there. When you're getting rodeoed, it's not cool, but you know where an enemy is. It's a very interesting dynamic. So, what I do when I'm rodeoing is if I see that the Titan stops, I get the hell off, because I figured the Titan stopped, the guy's coming out, he's coming after my ass. If it's an auto Titan, you can just keep going, that thing will never get rid of you. One thing you can also do when you're playing with a friend, if you both got Titans, watch each other's backs. Someone's rodeo me, you turn around and you pop him. You can literally get him in like 2 seconds. It's like the guy's done. Like it's done. So many options in this game, so much versatility is what's going to keep this game fresh for a while. It's a different take onto the first-person genre. It's doing very well over there. We managed to put in a beast game right here. Hope you guys have a great Wednesday, everybody. We outie.